We've got about six pages, and I think once we get through those, we've got an open mic tonight. I know we've got Noah reading a story. We've got other people who are choosing to say whatever they want to, or use the open mic for whatever it needs to be used for. I wanted to start, and I just want to welcome. Should I do it this way? That's good. I want to welcome, and this is important. Maybe this is the only important thing I'll say. I want to welcome Jonas and Danica. I want to welcome Mai and Paul, who's been here before. And I also want to welcome Madison. Where's Madison here? And I want to say, we've been waiting for you. This group is always going to be here. And it will always be waiting for you. And we're so glad that you're here now. You're going to be here next year. If you skip a year, we're going to be here in 3 years, and we're always going to be here for you. And what I think the nicest thing about this family is that you don't have to do anything to prove that you are part of this group. You are in. You will always be in. There is nothing you can do to leave it.
No
it will always be here for you. So all you're going to shine. If you think about it, it's the beginning of June. You say, you know, I'm going to come to the family reunion. It's here. It's always going to be here. It may not be here. But we think it's going to be here in Middle Springs for a while, but it's not. It's always going to be here. And this idea that this family is not going away, this family circle is always going to be in June, is the greatest gift that we can give not only to you, but to each other. I think it's something very special. For the people who aren't here, who weren't able to come, or who haven't been in a long time, or who have never been, we are waiting for them as well. So I need to do a better job of kind of getting that message out that this place is waiting for you. And Madison, I'm just so glad that you're here. I'm glad that this is your first time here. And Jonas and Danica, they had no choice, but they are here. And they're not going away, and we're not going away. We've got some old business, we've got some reports, we've got just a little bit of new business, but we'll get this out of the way as quickly as we can. But it's important we do it every year. Today I walked around a little bit, but I saw people playing tennis, I saw people swimming in the pool, we have lunch. I saw the Phillies and the Mets playing a big dodgeball game, and then after that there was a little bit of volleyball. We had paintball today. People took a tour to the winery. Next year, I'm hoping that maybe we'll offer people a hike. I know that the Middle Springs has a hike that we go to, but Saturday morning from 9:30 to noon, that might be something that some people might take advantage of. Any other things going around that I didn't notice or I noticed but forgot to say? Any reports about things going on today? Paintball went okay? Nobody was hurt?
We had a couple, we had a headshot. That went well though, she's fine.
So despite the weather, and I'm sorry we canceled or postponed or canceled the softball game. I hope there was enough activity for everybody.
Play tomorrow.
Now it's going to look like you was reminded. Part of being in a family is that there are moments of sadness, there's also moments of joy, and so we know that we're here today in some parts with a heavy heart because there are people who are missing, and we're aware of the absence of Joe and Laura, of course. We're also aware of the absence of people who regularly come. Molly and Thea are not here, and we're looking forward to the time that they come. But it's also a time of joy as well. So we celebrate the nuptials. We celebrate the new marriage of Carol to Sam, and your birthday. So this nice idea of sadness, joy, and joy. We commemorate and actually have joy in looking at some of the pictures of Joe and Laura that are up here over on this table. Behind them, there's a family tree that you might want to spend some time kind of looking to see where your connections are, where you fit into this family tree.
There's also a photo album with pictures of both months.
Very nice, very nice. So take time to look at that when you have a chance to. News from the family. Quick news.
Do you have president's report?
Yeah, we've got that. You're moving along.
Okay.
But just quick news from the family. And Roger's comments about Molly, about her health, or we just get just a little bit of news to let us know how things are going.
I think she's stable. That's she seems to be comfortable, and she has a home health aide available 24/7.
And she's just as feisty as ever. That's good.
That's it.
And we're missing Thea, who I think is just Danny. I talked to you earlier today.
She's
so
doing very well. She sends her love to everybody, and she's still driving.
Oh, that's awesome.
So stay off the roads if you're in Florida.
Clear the road.
Mom, you have some good news?
Yeah, I just had a couple of milestones in the Reinstein family. First of all, Jay and Angela celebrated their 50th birthday each in April, and Elizabeth and Vivian received her master's degree last week. So yeah.
Matt?
Roger Berger is going to be 60 years old next week.
And Zach is turning 21 on Wednesday.
Nancy Berger was 60 in December.
My mom was 24 in April.
Before I forget, I also want to recognize that the elder statesman, or the patriarch of the family here, is the oldest living corn gooth. Is that right? That's right. Original corn gooth. So we. Really official corn gooth here among us. Old business begins with the historian's report, then the treasurer's report. And then we'll go a couple things in new business, and then we'll open it up to any other comments, and we'll move.
All right, just a little historian's report. First of all, we are 48 here this weekend. We have, just going from the bottom up, we have 2 Sussman Rabinowitz. We have 2 Rick and Erica Corngut. They're representatives of the Corngut by name here. Then we have 2 Tambors. And then we have 3 from our elder statesman, Herb Cornguth family. Then Carol's family contributes 5 to the group here. Then we're moving up. The Green Feldman clan is a total of 10 people. The Reinstein Baum family is 11. And the winner and silk champ is the Berger family with 13. And as you all know, Don and I moved to Florida about 2.5 years ago, and when we moved, we did a lot of packing and throwing out and going through things. And I found this one letter that I'm not sure exactly what year it is from, but I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Dear Jeff, hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm on a Spanish kick again. The city is a city is a city. In other words, pretty awful. There's rioting in Harlem, and it's an awful mess. We're going away for 2 weeks, so maybe it won't be so bad. This summer I have been very creative. I even have written some poems. Here's one of them. The Daisy. There was a daisy in a field, sitting sad and lonely, when all of a sudden a pony came and ate it. Isn't that just too much? That's all for now. With love, Suprema Favorita. P.S. You can wish me happy birthday, was last week. P.P.S. as of August 2nd to August 16th, my address is Miss Ellen Rabinowitz, care of Grandview Hotel, Ludus, Connecticut." Kissing cousins? We don't remember. also have a picture that I'm going to pass around.
Is that?
Let's see, where am I going to start? I'll start it over here. Guess who? Pass the picture around and guess who? From 1983 or 1985.
I bet it's you. Yeah, I bet it's you. Oops.
What's the prize if we?
It's still relevant. So I'll head over here.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh wait, it's Matthew.
It's Matt.
Let me see.
Matthew Berger. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
You hold it.
Matthew
And
Berger.
that's the historian's report for this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
I hope to
Yeah,
see you
yep.
all next year. Oh, wait, just one more thing. I just want to say, the people that traveled the furthest for this reunion were Danny and Micah in miles. The elder statesman, as we said, was
Amsterdam?
Amsterdam. I'm sorry. And Danny and Michael was second. The oldest is Herbie, as we all know. And the youngest, Danica and Jonas, and you're all welcome. And I'll try to get my notes clearer for next time. Thank you.